For this video, I'm going to be unboxing a Shop Miss A makeup haul, mostly makeup. I never shopped with them before, so I wanted to buy a bunch of different things and actually do a whole unboxing on camera so I can see how everything turned out. So I got like 17 items. I think I bought this over Black Friday when they had the $1 shipping deal, and then everything was on sale for only 75 cents an item for most everything, because they do have some more expensive items, but most everything is $1. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. But yeah, I had heard of Shop Miss A before, never had made the leap to actually purchase anything. So I'm excited to see what the quality is like. I've bought some of the makeup items before from other places, like in store and stuff like that. Oh wow, it's got a lot of bubble wrap protection. Wow, that's pretty cool. That is sealed. That's like a bag. It's like a bag of, yeah, I've never seen anything quite like that. Oh, so it just opens on the end like this. Very cool. Okay, so first off, I bought some pressed powder. I do use that for blotting throughout the day, usually either with a puff or a brush. Beauty Treats in Red. I'm looking for a shade of red, kind of like what I'm wearing. I'm always on the lookout for the perfect shade of red, and it's very hard to find. So I bought a bunch of different red lipsticks, so hopefully these will turn out well too. So there's one lipstick. This one's darker, I can already tell. That's more like what I usually end up with, that I'm not as much of a fan of. This is just a beautiful lipstick case even. It's like a rose gold. I'm not sure which shade this is in, but it's by a Muse brand, and I have used those lipsticks before as well. Wow, this stuff is like tightly packed in here. Here's another lipstick that's like a darker red too, I think. Yeah, that one looks like a darker red. There's gonna be a lot of red lipstick. Oh, this is another one by a Muse. This is a really pretty case. Zuri, I don't think I've tried this brand before, in Tangerine. Another really pretty gold case, and this one's more of like a fall brownie, like a brick red, I believe. Santee brand, I've purchased lipsticks by them before. This is such a cute little case. This will be cute on my vanity. Star brand blush. This is another beautiful case. So, and I think it's beautiful. It's kind of like a corally pink. I really am a fan of that color for my blush. This is like a really dark brick red too, I think. Oh, this is beautiful. This is another beautiful shade for fall. Then I also bought some of the individual eyeshadows. I think this is a really pretty shade. It's definitely one that I like to use. I like more of like neutral shades of eyeshadow usually, like in the reds, I mean not reds, like rose golds and shades like that. Whoa, I was not expecting this palette to be so huge. I thought it was going to be like really tiny, like this big. Wow, that is, I mean, look how large that is. That's amazing. And I don't think everything was $1 that I got, and then like I said, on sale for 75 cents. That is amazing. Hopefully that'll actually have good color payoff, so we'll see. Those shades are beautiful. One non-makeup item, I actually got a face mask. Let's go ahead and open that one up, see how that looks. Since these were only like $1, so I figured it was worth it. It looks like it's cotton on the inside, maybe synthetic on the outside. It's kind of cute, and it has the adjustable ear strap. Blurfection face primer. This is like a powder, I think, so we'll see how that works. I didn't order this, so I'm not sure if this is a substitute, maybe a sample, probably a substitute, but yeah, I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. Ooh, that's a pretty shade of red. Interesting how that's made. But yeah, that's a pretty one. Whoa, that's interesting. I don't remember ordering this one either. I didn't really look up like their substitution policy, but yeah, maybe that's something they do, because I don't remember ordering either of these things. Another really beautiful shimmery kind of rose gold eyeshadow. Oh, I think this is going to be a really pretty color for fall and winter. It's kind of like a brownie color, and that's such a cute lipstick tube too. last item, this highlighter palette. These are such beautiful colors. And then once again, this is also a lot larger than I thought it was going to be, and it's heavy. One thing I like to do with the highlighter palettes is use the lighter shades for up here on the brow bone. I do that a lot. So I think that adds just the right amount of shimmer, and that's like what I prefer to use, is lighter colors up top usually. So this could take a while, but I want to do swatches of all the lipsticks at least to let you know what they look like. So here is the first one we're going to do. What is this brand? This one says Sparkle Magic. It's the one with the little lips on the front, and it is in the color Chic #1. I'm not sure what brand this is. I can't read it. But anyway, Sparkle Magic Glitter Lipstick. So let's do a quick swatch of that one. Oh yeah, that's a pretty shade. Not sure if you can see, but yeah, it's a nice like neutral type of shade. That's just the kind of thing I like to wear. So I definitely like that one, and it looks like it has pretty good color to it too. Next, let's try this Amuse one in the shade, I'm not seeing the shade of this one, but it does say 7280A4, so yeah. This one is a little bit like matte, more matte, but I do really like that shade too, so I think that's going to be another one that I'll like to wear. Of course, it might look different when I actually put it on my lips though, so. Ooh, this just like slipped out. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so we'll see. That's a pretty shade. It's interesting. It looks more like summer, like coral, something like that. And it's a matte shade. This one was the one that I was most disappointed by. It looks very pale, so we'll see how that looks. Oh yeah, that's not gonna look good on me. That's not a flattering shade of pink. I don't usually like things that are like that. Like the frosted pale lip, I usually just end up looking like I'm freezing or something like that. And that one was by, it's Petals, and that one is, I think, also by Amuse, yeah. Then this one here is, I think that's the Amuse symbol. I'm not sure. But this one is in the shade 7280GN3-3. This one's like also a corally shade. That one's pretty. That one's like, yeah, also like a darker shade of coral maybe. That would be pretty for summer or any time of year. Santee brand, I'm not seeing the shade. Seeing the shade of that one. I think I ripped that one up, but that's the red. That's a pretty shade of red. Princessa Matte Kiss. Not sure which shade this is either. Oh, that's more like a fuchsia red. You know, I was thinking, I think this is supposed to look like a little wine bottle. That is actually pretty cute. Malibu Glitz, and it's in the shade Princess. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of pretty too. I'm running out of space here. Yeah, that one's cute. Definitely cute for your vanity too, since it looks like a little wine bottle. This one is Rapture by Rich on Cosmetics. It's, oh yeah, Malibu Glitz as well. So I'm going to do this one on the side like that. Oh yeah, I think that's a pretty shade of red. I think that's going to be a pretty shade. This one is Zuri, Z-U-R-I brand, tangerine shade. It's like, yeah, to me it looks more like a corally red, but that one's pretty too, an orangey corally red. I'm pretty much liking all of these so far except that pale one. Not gonna look pretty, I don't think. Lip crayon, and this one is in, this is Beauty Treats. Not seeing the color to that. Just Color with a K, and this is in 16, shade 16. That one right there. The last Santee one, this one's in a dark reddish shade. Yeah, I think that could look pretty on. It's like a nice fall color too, I think. Overall, those are some pretty shades, I think. But we'll have to see how the quality actually holds up when I really do end up wearing this. And this one is the lip stain, the lip tattoo. So I don't know how that's gonna turn out. But, oh, that's a really cute pink. But I think you peel this off. Yeah, you peel it off after it sets, so you don't really get to see what it looks like until it's dry and you peel it off. But for now, anyway, that looks pretty. The thing I don't like about these is they don't usually smell very good. But anyway, yeah, a lot of pretty shades. They're going to be fun to play with. And yeah, this is a little awkward, but you can see in really good detail all of the different colors. And yeah, there's definitely some really pretty shades in this. This is just such an awesome set. That is so pretty. So hopefully that's going to turn out well. And then these are gorgeous. Unfortunately, they don't come in like an actual case or anything. That would have been cool. But I think these are both beautiful. And then this is just some plain pressed powder. Like I said, oh, that's something old. But yeah, I use that all the time. And then the Blurfection, we'll see how that does too. So I'm going to go ahead and try this blush for my look. It's the Starry Blush. Doesn't say what color it is, but I'm going to go ahead and use that one. So I definitely put more than enough. I guess you don't need to actually use a lot of that one, so I need to blend that out a lot. Let's blend it out. This is blended out fairly well. I think I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette. This is Just Color with a K. I'm not sure which one this is, but it's from the Rose collection. I think I will go with a shade that I normally go with, which is this one down here at the bottom. This is very similar to what I normally use on a daily basis, so let's try that one out. So far I have to say that I'm very happy with how this shade looks. I think it's turning out very well. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use something a little bit darker than just the whitest, this one right here, for the brow bone. I have to say, for just $1, I am pretty amazed with the color payoff. I think this is very good deal, very good quality, amazing for just $1. So this here could be used as a highlighter maybe. This says it's a eyeshadow and blush palette, but this to me looks more like highlighter. This looks more like maybe bronzer or something like that, but I think that'll be it for this. And then I want to use this little palette here. This is from Santee, and this is supposed to be, it says Glow Face Highlighter Palette. Now these are a little bit darker shades than I normally use. I think I'll use this one here as a highlighter. I already used this powder under my eyes. I always put a little bit under here to help with the eyeliner that tends to fall out. So next up, I'm just going to do my regular eyeliner. So I normally powder in my eyebrows to darken them. I'm going to use, and I would usually use like black or dark brown without like a sparkle, but I'm going to use this one right here. Sometimes when I'm in a pinch, I'll use something, even if it's like an eggplant color, something like that, to fill in my eyebrows. But that way we'll at least get to see how the pigment works, how pigmented it is for this. So yeah, this has like a reddish, look at it, no, I mean like more like a purple eggplant shade to it. And then we're going to finish with this Santee Color Moisture lipstick, and it's in a red shade. So this is the final result of pretty much a full face of Miss A makeup. I have to say I'm very happy with the color payoff, the pigmentation of the eyeshadow and the blush, and pretty much everything. So time will tell though how long this and how well it lasts throughout the day. But definitely very happy for the price. I think it was very fun to try it out and definitely a great deal. So I want to do a few swatches of these eyeshadows. This is one of the single ones called Intuition Pressed Shadow. I'm not sure what the company is, but anyway, this is another one that was on Shop Miss A, so let's see how this looks. Oh, that one's nice. Very lovely. I really like that one. And now the next one is going to be very similar. You can see on my finger, it's like very shiny. So let's try that one. This one is very similar, but a little bit darker than that one. Now let's try the Santee palette. Let's try all of these. Let's see it right there. And then this one. And then this one. These are all very pretty colors, and I think the color payoff is pretty good. Now let's try this rose palette that is from Just Color. Here's the white. I'm going to try this one. So here's a look at most of the swatches, at least the ones that I didn't end up using on my face. I think these are pretty amazingly pigmented.